In today's world, where technology is closely connected to our lives, the idea of always being watched becomes unsettling. While we enjoy the ease of innovations like smart homes and remote-controlled appliances, there's a downside to this tech boom. By the end of this video, you'll discover 10 ways that technology is watching and judging you without your knowledge. Let's start. Number 1. Smart home technology. Your smart devices are like silent observers in your home. They not only manage your appliances, but also gather a surprising amount of personal information about you. For instance, the apps that control your lights and appliances quietly collect data about your habits. Even your thermostat keeps a record of when you prefer your home warmer or cooler. The lighting controls in your smart home also play detective. They note when you turn them on and off, creating a sort of schedule that can reveal when you're usually at home and when you're away. However, this convenience comes with a dark side. Smart technology, if not properly secured, can be vulnerable to hacking. Imagine someone with ill intentions can track your location through your app activities. This gives them a window of opportunity to break in when they know you're not home. Number 2. Facial recognition. Cameras equipped with facial recognition software can figure out who you are by looking at your face. This happens in real time, which means it's very fast. A notable example is the technology feature that is suggested in the tag option on Facebook. You might have seen this in action on Facebook, where it suggests who you should tag in photos. This tool scans your pictures to find your friends, even if you didn't tag them. While this might sound helpful, it also means your friends and family can be watched without them knowing. If someone else uses this feature and you're in their group pictures, you don't have control over those pictures. They might share them without you even realizing, even if you're just in the background. Sadly, if your pictures are out there and you use social media, there's no way to stop this from happening. Number 3. Cookie sharing. Sharing your cookies from your device might seem harmless, but it can compromise your privacy and allow technology to keep a close eye on you. Cookies act like digital footprints, recording your online activities such as the websites you visit, the items you browse, and even your login information. All this data is stored in a vast database. Companies often use your IP address to figure out who you are and then target you with specific ads or products you might like. Even people with basic tech knowledge, such as the NSA or local police, can access this information. If someone wants to, they can gather details about your online behavior. So, it's important to be cautious about sharing your cookies, and to be aware that your online actions can be tracked and analyzed by various entities, even without your knowledge or consent. Number 4. Through your webcam. Modern technology has a way of peeking at you through your device's camera. Many gadgets that connect to the internet, like computers and phones, have a little camera built into them. Even if you're not using these devices, they still have the power to potentially invade your privacy. If you notice a light next to your camera turned on, it means the camera is active. But what if you didn't turn it on? Well, that could mean someone else might have secretly activated it from a distance. This tricky technique is often used by bad people on the internet, and they can watch you without you knowing. To stop these sneaky spies, many people are covering their device's camera with a piece of tape that you can't see through. It's like closing the blinds on your windows so nobody can peek inside. This at least makes it harder for them to see you when you don't want them to. Number 5. Through your microphone. Your privacy can be invaded through your device's microphone too. Gadgets with built-in microphones like phones and computers can also be a risk. Even if you've taped up your camera, skilled hackers might still be able to remotely turn on your microphone and listen to your private conversations. Sadly, some people have fallen victim to these bad hackers without even realizing it. Government agencies like the CIA, FBI, and NSA can also listen in through your microphone. Imagine they can hear what you're saying even when you're just walking around in a room where the microphone has been turned on remotely. To keep your conversations private, you have to make sure your device is completely turned off and not being used. That's the only way to be truly safe from this type of privacy invasion. Number 6. Phone network service providers. Mobile service providers have the technical capability to gather a substantial amount of information about their users, raising concerns about privacy and surveillance. Through the data exchanged between mobile devices and their networks, service providers can potentially access details such as call logs, text messages, location history, and internet usage patterns. Additionally, they can employ various tracking technologies, such as cell tower triangulation and GPS positioning, to monitor a user's movements in real time. While these capabilities are primarily intended for network optimization and customer support, there exists a potential for misuse, where sensitive personal data could be accessed without proper consent or oversight. Number 7. Your exact location. Another technology that constantly keeps an eye on you is the location service in smartphones, which is on most phones these days. These tools follow you wherever you go. So if you post on social media from a restaurant and the location service is on, it'll reveal the date, time, and exactly where you are. This lets both your friends and even bad people on the internet know exactly where you're sitting. Even your Wi-Fi can be a way to watch you. The NSA and local police can legally spy on anyone's location. They can do this through your smartphone. And there's a kind of software called spyware that hackers use to follow your every step if you're carrying your smartphone around. Now, it might not seem too scary to know that the government is watching you if you're not up to any mischief. But it becomes a real issue when hackers use this tech to steal your private details and pretend to be you. This is why you need to understand how our devices share our information and take steps to protect your privacy. Number 8. Social media tracking. Social media is a way technology can watch and form opinions about you. Special computer programs look at what you post, what you like, and who you talk to. They use this to make a kind of picture of you that guesses what you might like or do in the future. For example, the like button on Facebook does this. We usually don't think much about it when we click like on something. But if you've ever done that, your personal information could be at risk. When you're using Facebook and you like a business page or any page related to things like spyware and trackers, your data might be given to that group and then sold online. This can lead to a lot of ads showing up in your feed. It's important to know how your online actions can affect what you see and how your data gets used. Number 9. A smart TV. Did you know technology can also watch and judge you through your smart TV? Yes, technology can even watch and form opinions about you through your smart TV. If you have a smart TV, your privacy might be in danger. It's been reported by USA Today that the CIA can hack into Samsung smart TVs. This news is surprising, and most people don't realize that their TVs could potentially be used to spy on them. While it's unlikely that every smart TV is being watched, this situation is concerning. It makes you reconsider what you say and do when your TV is on. This example shows how even our everyday devices can be used in ways that we might not have expected, raising important questions about our privacy in a digitally connected world. Number 10. Email scanning. Have you ever noticed that after you looked at something or chatted about it in emails, you started seeing ads for the same thing? This happens because of email scanning. Both Google and Yahoo have permission to look through emails to show you ads that fit your interest. It's a way for them to figure out what you like, even without you telling them directly. However, this also means they can see your private info. So it's a good idea to be cautious about what you discuss in emails. This technology can easily access your emails and find out what you've been talking about. It's a reminder that while technology can offer conveniences, it's also crucial to be mindful of how our